So, Johnny, institutional interest in digital assets keeps growing, but how true is this?
Well, interestingly, Goldman Sachs carried out a survey and found 40% of its clients are already exposed to cryptocurrencies in various different formats. And 61% of them said they intend to increase exposure to cryptos in one way or other over the next 12 months. We saw Reuters' recent report, Citibank, saying it believes that Bitcoin is at a tipping point and it could become a preferred currency for international trade. Well, not many central banks are going to like that. But Citi notes how Bitcoin has paved the way for stablecoins, an asset class now in excess of 55 billion of assets, and actually has given the potential for the rise of permissioned or corporate stablecoins, as we've seen a lot of discussion around Facebook looking to bring out their own digital currency. So it's not difficult to see why central banks need to respond and not be left behind. Otherwise, they're going to lose control over their monetary system and potentially their economy. In terms of looking at other ways that corporates are getting involved, there's a fantastic site called bitcointreasuries.org, which tracks the different holdings that public companies and private companies and funds hold in various cryptocurrencies. And at the moment, public companies hold in excess of 10 billion of Bitcoin. But meanwhile, back in Europe, we've seen Standard Chartered and Northern Trust. They're announcing that they have applied to the FCA to launch an institutional custody service in Europe. A German bank, which was set up in 1798, I think it was, Donner Reuschel, they hold over nearly 11 billion of funds under management, and they're looking to actually offer cryptocurrency services. And one of their spokesmen actually said blockchain technology will result in the greatest structural change in the financial industry that we've been able to experience so far over the last sort of 50 years. But in the intervening time, it's very interesting to look at the number of companies getting involved in that sort of custody of assets. And mnemonics.com cites 20 companies that are active, and they're creating a new infrastructure for financial markets, whether that be for central bank digital currencies, for NFTs, for DFI tokens. All of these are getting more and more attention from asset managers and indeed governments. So that's going to encourage more and more asset managers and banks and the like to get involved in this sector.